Yo, what is happening, you Charge Chimchar? So today we're taking a look at ZoroBox with its newest addition, the Slowbro from the Pokemon Go set. With the Twilight Inspiration for 2 colorless energy, you can use this attack only if your opponent has exactly 1 prize card remaining. Take 2 prize cards. So if your opponent gets down to 1 prize card and you have 2, you can just win the game with Twilight Inspiration. So the ZoroBox has been constantly gaining stuff over the last couple sets. You got Manaphy, and then you got the Mighty Yana, which allows us to attack VMAX Pokemon for 0 energy for 160 damage. And now we finally got this Slowbro, and I think finally ZoroBox might be in a spot where it can compete with some of the top decks in the format with the addition of the Slowbro. Of course, we got some usual suspects in here like the Fighting Wormadam, the Golisopod, and the Flapple as our other attackers. And of course, we only do play one Slowbro because it really is just in there to close out games, but it is so good at doing that. Still rocking the B-Barrel engine with the Meowth and a couple Snorlax for our early game draw power. The rest of the list is very similar to other iterations of ZoroBox that I brought you guys, but I want to bring you the newest or the latest and greatest with the Slowbro. We're a lot more Zoroark centered now, because at the end of the game we sometimes need like double Zorua in play or double Zoroark to make sure our opponent can't just like boss KO our only Zoroark in play and take away our win condition of the Twilight Inspiration. So a little bit more Pokemon recovery than I normally have in here. 1 Ordinary Rod, 1 Rescue Carrier, and of course up against Palkia, recovering Manaphy can be pretty important as well. So it's for that, as well as making sure we have a constant stream of Zoroarks in play throughout the game. And yeah, I don't really have too much else to say. I guess the other new addition would be the Heavy Ball from the Astral Radiance set in here, which is pretty good because we play a lot of basic Pokemon that we want pretty often. Anyways, that's it. That's the list, the updated list with Slowbro. Let's go ahead and let's get into some games, and I'll show you guys how it rocks. If you want to catch some more gameplay of me playing this deck, go check out the secondary YouTube channel, AzulGG Gameplay. I played some games with it on the stream the other day and took some of the best ones from the stream and uploaded them in a video over on the secondary YouTube channel, AzulGG Gameplay. Link in the description for that. And also, if you just want to catch me playing a bunch of different decks every single day except Mondays over at twitch.tv/AzulGG. Then give the first thing in the description a follow. I'll give it a click and give it a follow so you can check that out as well. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into some games. All right, got the coin flip win. So we are going to be looking for Snorlax turn 1 here. That's a mulligan, but that would have been able to get us into Snorlax. We had the Quick Ball, the Net Twin, so we could have got to Snorlax turn 1 with this hand, but hand's not going to do it. Back in again. Pretty good hand. Okay, we want more basics though. We could attack next turn, or we could set up for the B-Barrel. We probably just want to evolve the Zoroark to something. Okay, that is what we're looking for right there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, go ahead and play this. Grab myself some attacker. Combo with Zoroark. The Slowbro in there right now. Gonna get Bidoof. Gonna Quick Ball again and get Zorua. Then hope our opponent isn't playing Arceus Duraludon, and then go from there. If they're not playing Arceus Duraludon, we're feeling good. If they're playing Arceus Duraludon, feeling not so good. So we're hoping it's not hoping it's not Arceus Duraludon. Arceus Inteleon, Arceus anything else, to be honest, we can handle and take on. But Arceus Duraludon, if they set up a Duraludon, we do just lose the game. I guess if they put 2 Arceus in play, we could win by KOing 2 Arceus and then using Slowbro. We would have a win condition. It looks like it is Arceus Inteleon. Now, this matchup is still tough, especially if they play. That is only if they play Dunsparce. All right, they do have the Dunsparce. They are playing a fire builder, so it's Arceus Inteleon Charizard, which means probably less Charon's Cares to have to worry about. It's good for us. That's what I'm the Snorlax. Might use Snorlax this turn. Oh my gosh, got some cards. Got the net for the Meow so we can get into the Snorlax, and getting out of the Snorlax could be a problem. Maybe I shouldn't have put the Snorlax in play. Maybe not. I don't know. I do want to like set up, but not to the point where I have Snorlax in play. The more that I'm thinking about it, maybe I just shouldn't have put that thing in play. Yeah, I'm already netting out of play. We're setting up well enough. I'm gonna go get another Bidoof. Our second Meowth is in the deck as well. Good to know. Wrong with the B-Barrel. Okay, perfect for the next turn. Looking good, looking good. I think I'm just gonna pass. Go ahead and give it over to my opponent, see what they got. Sounds good to me. Yeah. Might use the rescue carrier next turn. It depends on what my opponent actually knocks out. I'm sure they don't want to really knock out my Meowth. Pretty low priority KO. If you ask me, not something I'd put as a very high priority KO. So, I'm sure my opponent is thinking similarly and being like, I don't really want to KO that. Collapse Stadium from my opponent. Of course, it'll make this rescue carrier that much better. They might have Collapse Stadium plus Boss here. I think I'm going to get rid of the Burmy. And then... yeah, they'll probably get DTE Boss here. Off of this Trinity Nova. I would suspect anyways they might not. If there's KO in my active, that's kind of fine, to be honest, the way it's playing out. Yeah, I'll probably just ditch the Burm. We'll see what actually ends up happening here. And what they actually get the knockout on. They could still have a boss in the hand. Is it collapsed? I'll just ditch the Burmy. Definitely want to keep the Bidoof in play and the B-Barrel. Nova on the active. Love to see it. I don't play any stadiums. This does make things a little bit awkward for me. A water energy grab and a prize card. So yeah, Charon's Care is definitely something I don't want to have to deal with. So I would love to go boss KO this turn. Zorua top deck is not good. I was not looking to go through any more of my... but I need to bench the Meowth. That's what keeps the deck flowing, is the Meowth. So... I could actually, like, put down Meowth and then draw with B-Barrel first. And maybe we can just, like, hold this hand for a little while. There's a boss. Do we go for it like that? We might just. So I could go Meowth away these two. Fail. We're going to Ordinary Rod Burmy and a Zorua back in. It's not what I want to Ordinary Rod here. But I guess I can make the Zoroark. I can turn the Zoroark into Flapple. Okay, so we can go... yeah. Into the Flapple. And then we can go Ordinary Rod. Get the Zorua and the Zoroark back. Play the boss on the Dunsparce. And then draw 4. Hopefully find ourselves an energy. I like to saying I never doubted, but I did doubt a little bit that we'd be able to find it. And we did whiff. We're not out of it yet, but definitely feels bad to have whiffed there. And I just have to send it over to my opponent and see what they can do. Yeah, that's rough. Would have loved an energy there. That would have been a big deal for us to have an energy there to actually take a knockout on this Dunsparce. Set ourselves in a spot where my opponent could have... they could have the cards necessary to... what's up the Zoroark here, I think. I don't want to lose my Meowth. I guess I could have rescue carried the Meowth, so I probably should have done up the Meowth, actually. Yeah, but if they have the Ordinary Rod to bring the Dunsparce back, then we just chase it again. And we just kind of go on that... on repeat. And just make that our game plan. Bring up Dunsparce. Bring up Dunsparce. Bring up Dunsparce. Repeat, repeat, repeat. I'm going to go for it again here. We can play for those KOs. Boss. Evolution Roar away the Ultra Balls. Bench Burmy. We are going to get a situation where only having one other attacker option down is going to be tough as well, though. Got the energy now. One more. Okay, a turn late. If we had gotten this energy last turn... we would have been in a pretty good spot, I think. Another boss, though, so that's pretty good. Can just chase. If the Dunsparce does get recovered, we can just chase it down again. There's the Ordinary Rod. I'll let you guess what we're going to do this turn. We're going to chase that Dunsparce. That's our game plan for the rest of the game. Is chase. Do I have a... I do have a Scoop Up Net left. Okay. Chasing Dunsparce again, and then we need a KO on Arceus, and then we need to go from there, wherever that leads us. How many times can they recover the Dunsparce is the question. Do they play 2 Ordinary Rod? I hope the answer is no. That'd be really bad. And they had the KO our active here. That's actually huge. I was afraid they might have the boss on the Burmy. No boss on the Burmy, though. So the Wormadam is going to come into play. We're going to get the KO on the Dunsparce again. All right, so bench Zorua. Off to Wormadam. Match. Boss the Burmy, or the Dunsparce. Army, Dunsparce, same difference. Draw 2 cards. Go for the KO here. I could play a little bit further, but I do need to find an energy for the next turn, to be honest. Maybe should have played a little bit further there. Heavy Ball out the prize cards. Yeah, I could have played a little bit further there, to be honest. Here we go. Trinity Nova back online. Here comes the shady dealings. I might, like, use Meowth and net Meowth and then get a bunch of Zoruas down and hold Meowth to the next turn. I'm going to be looking for Wormadam to KO the Arceus this turn. Unless my opponent does have another Dunsparce. That would be awful. Yeah, I'll probably net the Meowth out of play, but, like, keep it in the hand and just get a bunch of Zoruas down next turn. Evolve to a Zoroark. Yeah, that sounds like the play to me, to be honest. And, I mean, how much are we swinging for here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I stretch it for 2, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we basically have the KO here on this Arceus. We just need the energy. And then we'll have it, I think, for sure. Basically. How many Zoroark do I have left? Yeah, we'll have it for sure, basically. I just need to find that. Find the energy. That's the goal this turn. That's why I was like thinking about digging a little bit deeper last turn, which I probably should have done looking back on it, to be honest. Give ourselves the higher odds of getting off the attack this turn. We'll see, though. Alpad as well. Stringing together Trinity Nova. Okay. So energy is the goal here. Get off the deck, get the energy, get the knockout, win the game. Where's my Slowbro at? My Slowbro's in the discard pile. I might actually just... I can discard like one Zoroark here, I feel like. I'll try and draw as many cards as possible overall. Okay, I want to thin those two out of the hand. What's left in the deck? 5 energies. We have a lot of energies left. Oh, there was a Zorua prize. Interesting. Okay. And a Zoroark. Oh, I want to like check my... So I need the Zoroark in the hand, actually. So I just want to take this. Yeah, because I might not get that Zoroark off the prize cards. So I'm going to do this. And Evolution Roar. Get rid of those two. Net, reset the Meowth. Draw again. Holy smokes. Wow. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Should be enough. I'm gonna go this. Get out the Wormadam. Match. Draw 1. Discard this card with Quick Ball. Yeah, discard the research. That's fine. Grab some random Pokemon. Evolution Roar again. Get rid of these two. Getting out the deck, and then Matron's Anger. Get the KO. No Dunsparce, no problem. Heavy Ball coming out the prize cards. Got the Zoroark in the end. So we got the Wormadam in the active. This Wormadam can KO Arceus. But if my opponent takes a knockout this turn, we can actually use the Slowbro. My opponent goes out to 1 prize card. We're gonna do what the deck is built to do. Use the Slowbro to close this one out. We don't have the boss in hand. We could get the boss. We've used 3 of them though. The last one's in the deck, and to be honest, we could probably see our whole deck next turn with the double B barrel plus Meowth would probably give us enough to see the whole deck. But I mean, the Slowbro's set up, ready to go. Why not just go in with the Slowbro to close this one out? Some more shady dealings. They did use Raihan though. They've actually only played 2 supporters this whole game. Starburst's pretty powerful. Roxanne and Marnie to the hand. You know they want to disrupt my hand, but they can't. So they're going to have to settle for the 1 at 2020, and then Slowbro going to put in that work at the end of this game and get us the dub. Even if we're at a boss, still wouldn't be able to close it out, and that's the power of the Slowbro. Not as clean of a game as we would have liked, but a dub is a dub, no matter what. Twilight Inspiration, last 2 prize cards, and we get the dub with the bro. And that's going to do it for the new ZoroBox with Slowbro. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, if you guys want to catch some more games from this deck from me, check out AzulGG gameplay, my secondary YouTube channel. Link will be for that in the description. Or if you want to catch me just playing a bunch of games with a bunch of different decks, then you should definitely check out the live stream, twitch.tv/AzulGG. First thing in the description, give it a click, give it a follow. Catch y'all in the next one.